Welcome into our final NFM Salute of 2019 and a very warm story to share with you. I'm Greg Scher from NFM TV. We welcome in Jeremy Williams, who himself served in the Marine Corps Reserves from 1997 to 2005 in the 1st Battalion, 24th Marines in Saginaw, Michigan. But he didn't want this to be about him, so he in turn nominated his dad, Jerry Williams, who served in, among other places, Vietnam. Jeremy, thank you so much for being with us here on NFM TV. How are you?
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm good. How are you?
Very good. So tell us why you wanted your dad to be recognized instead of you and what kind of man he was.
Well, I think for one, just his service in Vietnam. Respect to every man and woman that served in Vietnam and in every war for that matter, but just respect what he did. Went over there, served selflessly. I didn't go overseas. I served, and my time was all in peacetime. But I respect all veterans of war.
And your father, when he came back, obviously it was a very trying period for all of those who returned from Vietnam. What did he share with you about the emotions surrounding his return?
You know, he was pretty quiet for the most part of what went on over there, but I think very disappointed in the reaction that him and his fellow soldiers received when they came back. You know, a lot of these guys, men and women, didn't want to go over necessarily, might not have believed in what we were doing, but they were drafted to serve their country, and that's what they did.
Yeah, and he served, his unit was H Troop in the 17th Cavalry. He was a gunner on the Armored Personnel Carrier, so also a brave man.
Yeah, for sure. You know, like I said, I got to give all those men and women credit for sure, especially Vietnam. It just, I think it was a very hard war to wrap your head around, and then, like I said, to come back and deal with some of the negativity. I can't even imagine it. So.
Well, you followed in his footsteps. Is that something he encouraged you to do, to also go fight for your country, or was that something you did on your own?
No, he actually didn't want me to. I think just from what he saw and went through, but I just always I had something for the Marine Corps. I had the urge to serve and proud to do it.
So you were not alive when he served, but you came along in the world a little bit later on. But I understand from talking to you prior to this that he had very unique discipline about him that kind of helped shape your character. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, just a disciplined man, structured. And, you know, I think a lot of that was his military experience. But, you know, on the other end of that, very loving, very caring man. Loved, you know, both me and my sister unconditionally, no matter what we did. So
you were kind enough to also share some pictures of him, so we're taking a look at some of those right now. He was also a great grandfather, and I say he was because he passed away in 2011, but he was a family man. He was a man of great integrity. Give us a window into that.
Just like I said, he loved me and my sister unconditionally. I've never felt that kind of love from anybody. You never had second thoughts or guesses whether or not, you know, your dad cared about you or loved you. Spent numerous hours with my kids, helping babysit, just, you know, having fun, playing with them, and you know, financially helped us when times were tough. I was a police officer for 7 years and was laid off in 2010, and just my dad was always there to help. Like I said, either to support financially or just helping out with the, you know, the daycare aspect of it. So just love the heck out of us. It was just a huge loss to not have him.
You can tell it still hurts to this day. I mean, it's been 8 years, but you can see the look on your face that it still pains you.
Yeah, for sure. It's just hard. I still get choked up talking about him all the time, and it's just he was a very good man. I just wish I could be half the man that he was.
Jeremy, we really appreciate you representing your father and sharing So much about him. What a great man. We thank him for his service. And now we share the story of him, both serving and as a man. And they're both quite remarkable. And also want to thank you again for your service. We really appreciate it very much.
Yeah, no, I thank you guys for reaching out. You'd be very proud, and we appreciate what you guys are doing to honor veterans. So
it's a pleasure. It really is. Thank you and all those who have served. Have a great rest of your 2019, and we wish you and your family the best in 2020.
You as well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. That's Jeremy Williams. And we saluted Jerry Williams, his father, who served in Vietnam. I'm Greg Scher from NFM TV. What a 2019 it's been, honoring those who are currently serving and who have served. We look forward to bringing you more of these segments in 2020. Have a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.